Klidně pojď sem, jestli chceš být na monitoru.
Ne, to je dobrý, já si tady... Já ti budu rozesmívat. Jako nemám bezkušení, kde sedí Erik s Melmanem.
Zahajování. Okay, hi guys. Welcome at the European Youth Team Championships in Norway in Stokke. And we have here the first match, and my team, the Czech Republic, is playing on BBO against Team Norway in the category under 26. So for the other matches, Sweden is having bye, so leading the field by a margin, 2 victory points, but we will see how it will proceed during the first boards. And how will the first match end? So in the open room, we'll be having Jakub Wojtík and Lukáš playing on south, and hopefully if everything goes well and they put the stream there should be Christian Backe and his partner Vlad. Sorry for not knowing the name that fast. And there will be Espen Flat. Hey, come and join.
I want to ask you about the second match. Estonia is in BBO. Do you need me to help you with comments?
Oh, that would be great. Sure.
I almost have lost my voice. I had a junior camp last week.
Yeah,
but
okay. That's
I will manage probably.
no problem. We will see, and I will help you. We have the first board already running. So let's see what's happened in the closed room. 2 spades on north. Interesting to be opening with even any full card. 3 spades raise from south. Double from west with having 14 points. Okay, and 4 clubs and 5 diamonds jump. Now I truly don't understand what is the 5 diamond jump in here. I don't know if this is a BBO operator failure, because I don't think that Martin doubled and then jumped to 5 diamonds. That would be simply really strange. Zkusíš prosím tě, jestli se připojit jenom na to, jestli jde slyšet zvuk a tak. Okay, so what's going on? We have a long break here because I believe that Eric cannot believe it. If really Martin doubled and then jumped to 5 diamonds, then now Eric might be thinking what kind of a hand he has at this moment. So he might even start thinking about the slam. So that might be that will be a disaster for the Czech Republic. So how about the other table? If we already have the other table, it doesn't seem so. Okay, if we go back, yeah, sure.
You're doing it live now?
Yeah, we are streaming live. Okay, so let's have a look on the other table. What happens there? And they have the first board they're starting. Everybody passed out. West opening 1 diamond, and they saved it in 3 diamonds. So this seems to be the first swing for Norway, because on the other table 5 diamonds cannot be made, even if the defenders will try hard. And 5. Wait.
It can't be true.
Okay, so it will be probably 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, pass, 5 diamonds, pass, pass, pass. So I guess West will be declaring 5 diamonds, most likely going 2 down. Jo, ten myšel pro nabíječku. Yeah, I'm looking for my phone actually.
This isn't your phone?
Oh, yeah, see? This is what it is when you are looking for your phone and it's directly in front of you. Okay, come on. Please fix it. Guys at the BBO, please fix it. Okay, so we go to the other room because it seems that it might be okay there. 3 diamonds making with nitrix from top as expected. Another board seems to be cold for spades. Well, there are not many entries, but because spades break 2-2, East can establish his diamonds, losing a diamond, club, and heart. Especially after a diamond lead, it's over. And the bidding in here was, okay, 1 spade. I guess this was a normal kind of a 2 spade bid. So you can see that the Norwegians are pretty aggressive in here, even with the balanced hand. And yeah, a full card fit, but not much covering, although non-vulnerable, so can really work if opponents have something, but with 4 hearts, not really. But East with a 4 loser hand definitely want to raise to 4, no matter what partner will bid. Okay, do we get anything from the other table? Not yet. So East was trying to establish his club king to discard a heart, which failed. So now East should lose 1 more heart, and that would be it. For only 3 tricks. Okay, and the diamond ace, because that was ducked. Probably a good idea, but with spades breaking 2-2, didn't work. Okay, and Norway scored 11 imps on the first one, because I believe that there was a double on 5 diamonds at the end. We didn't see. No, wait. What happens? 5 diamonds north plus 2. That's definitely not. It's definitely not possible. Because first of all, it's not played by north. It's played by east-west. Okay, so we don't have the good score. Okay, 5 diamonds down 1. Now it seems fair. 4 imps, so it's good that they managed to go only 1 down for only the 4 imp loss and not the 5 imp, or a 9 imp if 5 diamonds would be doubled. Okay, so seems like everything will be working now. This is the first match, so I believe that also the organizers and the BBO operators have a tough job to set everything up and do a good job for you, so you can watch and enjoy the game. Okay, how we are. North is now thinking what to switch to. Actually, shortening east might be an idea, because now if North wins and play another club which will shorten Declare again. But the thing is that Declare is having the Ace of Hearts as another entry, so he will, unfortunately for the Czech Republic, manage to establish the last diamond and make the contract. Okay, 4 spades making. Let's see if in the other table we have at least the bidding. East-West is playing 4 spades after the club lead, so that might get the tempo. Although, yeah, actually ducking 1 diamond here and getting the diamond overruff might beat the contract. So this might be really interesting how Declare plays if he draws trumps before he plays on diamonds. So he can play 1 round of diamond with the king, but if that is ducked, he has to cash 2 rounds of trumps. And then he will be at the same position as on the other table later. Okay, small diamond. I don't believe that he played a small diamond.
Can't be.
So apparently the operator here on this table, well, maybe he is. Oh, I don't believe that Eric declaring here will play a small diamond. So I rather don't want to watch here and comment something which most likely is not going the right way, as we have seen on the previous table.
Maybe he had the plan to discard all Tommy's hearts on diamonds.
No, not really. Then he needs diamonds free.
Or
Still, it's much better to play the king,
Yeah, of
because he will
course,
just
yes,
rough the third round. No, I don't think that he will play like that, ducking the diamond. Okay, in here the next board, South is having a 15-point count, balanced hand, opening 1-0 trump. North transferred and then gave South a choice in between 4 hearts and 3 no trumps. In here 3 no trumps, hearts are breaking bad. Diamond lead is definitely good for defenders, but Declare has 5 club tricks, 2 spade tricks is 7, 1 diamond, so he's good with only 1 heart trick. And defenders will have only 3 diamond tricks and a heart, so contract should be making. Now the question is if there will be any over tricks or not. But after this lead, the contract should be just made. Okay, did we get the score from the other table? Not yet. Can you check? Just go to a website. Yeah, maybe I will type that, because then we can check how this is working.
Oh, I have it open.
Oh, we have it open.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So is the sound and everything working?
Okay, I will
Yeah. If you can.
where I can open the live? Here. I have it open, but where I can see the live? This is yesterday's video. Okay, so today's video.
Yeah, but well, this is if you. This one should be the one. Yeah. Okay. So work. Well, seems to be working. Okay, I want also to open the chat. So let's see what's going on in here. Okay, so there are actually some viewers here, which I'm really glad. Don't worry to interact with us in here. Ask questions. You can cheer for your favorites, and we can discuss what's going on. Yeah, 2 ducks in diamonds, now the heart. Well, actually, even Declare can try the spade finesse if he thinks that diamonds break 5-3. Not sure what was the diamond lead, so probably from the diamond lead he might identify that a better chance than a finesse is playing on diamonds 4-4 and establish a heart. But definitely there is another way how to play, and playing the small spade to the ace and a spade finesse for direct 9 tricks. Luckily both works. Okay, just making, and the second board, as you can see on the right, was a push, so 4 spades making on the other table. So good effort also by the Czechs to reach 4 spades and making it. So now we know for sure that there has been an error by an operator with the small diamond. Yeah, well, I have the message here that the picture is not, that the videos is not going very well. Probably we have to work in here with the internet connection. Unfortunately, I don't have a password for the secured Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm seeing at the moment.
Yeah, the signal in here is fine. I'm charging now.
The picture is still disconnected, and the voice has come further.
Yeah, so seems to be frozen right now, but the video at the end will be uploaded there anyway, I hope. So we will see, and I will check after the match is finished, because we have about an hour break for lunch after the, what is it, after the first match? No, after the second match.
After second is lunch.
Yeah, so this is a very tough schedule in here. 2 rounds of 15 boards before lunch. Well, for juniors this will be probably a bit of a pain at the table, surviving 2 rounds without like eating. So we need to figure that out with some chocolate or sugar or stuff, because you need energy. Still, by playing bridge you need energy. Okay, so South opening 1 club with 18-20 balanced. North transferred to a heart. East doubled for the other suits. And South is redoubling to show the free card fit. In here I'm not sure if this is the best approach, because bidding 1-0 trump will show the hand much better. Now North-South might have a problem to play spades from the stronger side, which is usually better. So I agree with bidding the redouble to showing 3 hearts with a weak no trump, but not with an 18-20. It will be incredibly difficult now to figure out if spades are 5-3, 4-3, how strong is South, how strong is North. So it will be really difficult. Okay. By the way, the playing area in here is huge. We are playing, we are eating in the ice hockey hall, which you are seeing in the background. but where the bridge is played, it's a big hall with several, I think, 4 handball fields fit in there, and not only the championships. Okay, so 2 hearts as a retransfer, which I think North thought that he might bid it as a retransfer. Because of the 3-no trumps, either South is thinking that 2 hearts might be natural, but with 4 triple 3, he might be willing to play 3-no trumps anyways, because he have good stoppers in diamonds and hearts, which their opponent promised. But 3-no trumps after club lead is down. 2 clubs, 1 heart, and a diamond. Seems that 4 spades is going down 1-2, unless something strange happens, and you even need to get rid of the diamond, which you manage if you play double heart finesse later. So we will see. Might be an interesting board coming with a swing here. 3-no trumps, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after a hard lead and not the club switch, it might be good. But West, yeah, might lead partner suit in the heart. But having Ace Jack 10, yes, South bid 1 club, but he can have any balanced hand. Not necessarily, the 1 club is not a better minor. It starts from 2 with any balanced hands. So I guess that at the table there will be some questioning now what North has and what possibly South can have, and we will see what is West's decision. After a hard league and a duck, it will be incredibly difficult to beat contract. Okay, we have the hard lead, so there is some hope for declare. So hoping that if he wins with an ace, he probably cannot cash for 5 spades, because then defenders might give each other a signal in clubs. So declare might try to establish a hard trick as soon as possible, but the problem is that it might be too obvious. If you win the Queen of Hearts with an ace and return a heart immediately, this will be too obvious for defenders that it's stealing for the 9th trick. But for East, might be difficult if he should switch to a diamond or to a club. And it will be difficult to switch to a club from the 3rd king when declare promised some clubs. He might have an idea that if partner is having ace 10 third in diamonds, okay. Oh, well done by declare. If he really played the jack, now East have no other chance than just switching back to a heart. Unless with the 5 of hearts he might know that the lead is 3rd best. Possibly, no, he knows that something is going wrong probably. I'm sorry for the connection. It seems I need to figure that out. But the stream is bad simply because of the internet connection. So you might be delayed because everything is uploading there a bit slower, so not in live time. but at least the video will be there later for playing through. Yeah, but 3-no trumps made on the other table. So this is not a good sign for the Czechs, because 3-no trumps was made by the Norwegian. Oh, previous board. Yeah, the previous board here, 3-no trumps, that was relatively easy. You can see that here East figured out that the heart is a funny discard of the Jack of Hearts. Christian is one of the most experienced players here in the field, participating at the Open Championships stuff. So he figured that out, but switched to a diamond, which is reasonable because yeah, well, you need an easier holding in diamonds than in clubs. Like finding partner with Ace Jack 10 fifth, almost impossible. Okay, and now Declare has to play the hard finesse. Okay, which he does, scoring 9 tricks, and this can be a good swing for the Czechs, which I'm happy. Maybe in the next matches I wouldn't be that biased, but now I'm definitely cheering for my team. So well done Lukáš, by bidding and making 3-no trumps, because 4 spades should be out of question, and this might be a big swing. Would be really interested what is going on the other table with the bidding. Okay, 1 diamond from south. Now it might be much easier in 3-no trumps for East-West to lead a club. 1 spade north, 2 no trumps strong, 3 spades. Should be forcing with 5. And now probably there comes 4 spades from south with 3 small clubs. Might be too risky to go to 3-no. Declare has the only chance that opponents lead the heart, and then they duck 2 and manage to discard 1 club on the heart, and then finesse Queen, Jack and the 8. Is that... no, it's even not possible, because if East plays small diamond, he should always score 2 diamond tricks. So 2 diamonds, 1 club and 1 heart, that's the minimum. What's East-West? Okay, again, please correct. But the contract will be 3-no trumps by south. I think the operator will figure that out really soon once he cannot click on the lead, which hopefully in here will be a club. Okay, I'm going to switch in here. Či to ještě? Okay, so in between the break we might have a look for the running scores. What is going in the other matches. Can I kind of refresh in here? Not really. So this is what I need to figure out. Yeah, so we have a refresh. Seems okay. I refreshed in my browser. In here it didn't come up yet. Okay, now the operator is trying to fix it. He fixed the bidding, so the lead is... Do they lead the 10 or the jack? Jack. Okay, so after jack of clubs, it should be really easy to beat it. 10 of diamonds. Huh. Okay, this is what I can't believe. Like 10 of diamonds? South bid diamonds and you're leading a singleton? Claim. Oh, okay, so I think it might be not, well, maybe it might have been, but clearly the operator didn't catch up after he had to corrected the bidding, so we didn't see what happened at the table really. So we will find it out a bit later. Okay, so 1-0 trump from North with a 5-card major, having 3 spades, bad diamonds. Might work. 2 diamonds, non-vulnerable as a multi-convention, so showing a 6-card major. And South now would like to sign off in 3 clubs. Okay, 2 hearts, pass or correct. Now North might be thinking to double in here to show that he has the hearts. Based on the agreement, this should be showing a 5-card suit in here. Because why to double if you don't have a 5-card suit? Pass 2 spades, and now the question is if South will make an action after 2 spades. North South, and if declare guess right, can make 3 hearts. In clubs, he can, if he misguessed the clubs, he's losing 2 diamonds, a spade, and a club, and probably a heart. So 3 clubs might go 1 down. How about 2 spades? So losing 2 spades, 1 heart, 2 clubs is 5, and that should be it. So if not much happens, then 2 spades should be making. Běžte radši pryč, běžte si to radši. Radši někde odpočnout a nestresovat se. Okay, we have 3 no trumps playing on the north-south here. So this wouldn't be a good score for the Czechs. 3 no trumps on 4 points opposite 15. I'm wondering how they reached it. 1 diamond, 1 no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 no trumps as a Lebensol style, and 3 no trumps from North. Okay, so not going well. Guys, come on, the Lebensol is that you should bid 3 clubs. Yeah, and then partner either passes or bid another suit to be possible to play on the 3rd level, which is the key. If there is an overcall over 1-0 trump, it's really very often that you need to win the part score. And if North-South will find out the free clubs or free heart contract, then there is a good chance for a swing. Now this is a clear swing for Norway, unfortunately, because 500 on a part score game, that's really terrible. It could have worked out if the Queen of Clubs will be third, but I don't think that South with 6 cards, King Jack, wanted actually to play 3 no trumps here. See, and this is what happens when you don't open normally one heart and you open 1 no trump with 5 card major. Because if you open 1 heart, there will be probably 1 spade overcall. You can have a chance in here to transfer to clubs, or you can just simply raise to 2 hearts and maybe to find the best contract in 3 hearts. Yeah. Queen, I think East didn't play the Queen of Diamonds because now he will block the suit. I think that was the Ace of Diamonds. So the BBO operators, either the players are playing that fast, or the BBO operators needs to get a bit familiar with the computers and the pace of the play. Because so far there has been too many mistakes for us to follow the match in the best manner. Yeah, 9 imps for Norway out of nothing. So too bad. In the football, you might say, if you don't score, then you will get a goal. And on board 4, it was a possibility to score 12 imps, and instead of on the next board losing 9. And this might be not a really good for the psychics of the North-South in the open room, because going down 5 vulnerable, knowing that this will be a loss, will be hard to get out of your mind. So West opening 1 club in here, also any weak hand, 1 diamond transfer to hearts, 2 hearts showing a weak no trump with a 4 card fit. And passed out. South doesn't have 4-4, but with only 2 clubs, too risky to double. Although non-vulnerable against vulnerable might be some play. Okay, and how is it in 2 hearts? The finesse is on, the spade honors are on side, so you are losing 2 diamond tricks, 1 club trick, 1 spade trick, and that would be probably it. If you have reasonable entries, which you might have with the Jack of Diamonds or the King of Clubs, so North-South can only do a good thing to get a rough in clubs to score 5 tricks. Okay, how is the bidding on the other table? Already playing 2 hearts from West, exactly the same bidding. Both teams are playing the same approach after 1 club. bidding the transfer style, so we should have similar biddings on both tables if we don't have any preemptive hands. Okay, seems to be a push on board 6. Maybe in the other table they might make 9 tricks. Yeah, I don't want to follow that, because if that would be 1 imp this time for the good guys, but we will see what the next board comes up. Okay, 18 board with north, south, not having an opening hand, so pass, 1 club opening. East is overcalling 1 heart, which is pretty aggressive, but with 7 losers, potentially with 8 points, you might be willing to play in a 2 in a major, so can work to push opponents to 3rd level. But if North now bids 1-0 trump, showing a strong hand, okay. So North apparently wants to play only games. South with doubles showed some points. So North thought, whatever, with 18 points, let's play 3-0. And this time, after the spade lead, you have only 3 diamond tricks, because the diamond jack is offside. You have 2 heart tricks and 2 spade tricks. So North has to do some work. Unfortunately, will be really hard, because he either needs to get the heart trick or the spade trick. And East has to make a couple of discards. After Harley, this will be fairly easy to make, because you will jump with the jack of hearts, play 4 rounds of diamonds, and opponents can cash only 3 clubs, because even if West cashes 1 top club and then finesse the 10 of clubs, he doesn't have an entry. So now the bad news for the declarer. This might be a frustration already, because when you go 3 down and now you're playing a good 3-0 trumps and the suit breaks bad. Yeah, and East has possibly a good switch. Because after a diamond and a diamond, yeah, I don't see a way how North can win without East-West making a big mistake. Because you're a lack of entries. Maybe you're playing a small club in here, so opponents give you the trick, but then you still don't have the diamonds established. 2, 4, 7. Yeah, if you don't play a diamond and establish the diamond, you need 2 extra tricks, which will be not easy. So you kind of need to force East to discard twice. He can still discard 1 extra heart, and then probably he has to discard a club. And West playing hearts through or establishing the spade trick will be for 1 down. Oh, we have P.O. Sunlin coming in here to see what's going on. Yeah, come and join here. Everybody welcome here P.O. Sunlin from Sweden, who is taking care of all the convention cards here and the systems. So he knows the approach of all the players. Unfortunately, for us, the approaches for the Czech Republic, the approaches, what is written in the convention cards are not what they are doing at the table.
Of course they are. Oh, is that the pair with the transfers?
Transfer openings, 2 diamonds, 2
No,
hearts?
no. If opponents overcall, they have a transfer system.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
that is the pair.
I think it's the other pair. If you mean the Czechs.
No.
The Swedish. Sorry, the Norwegian, Christian and Espen.
No, they don't do that.
No. Okay. Our guys do it, but I think on the other table. In here, after an overcall, this pair is playing natural forcing. But on the other table, they are playing transfers after overcall. I used to play it too. What do you think about transfers after overcall?
Well, I play it if they double my major.
Well, that's kind of a standard thing to play.
It has become standard,
right?
yeah. But I do it when I open a major or when I overcall a major.
Okay, and
or when I open 2 of a major or overcall 2 of a major.
Okay, and when the transfers start from even with redouble or
from not redouble.
Trump.
From no.
So
trump.
redouble is
Nearest
showing
no
just a strong balance hand, or
some strong hand
without fid, I guess.
Yeah, mostly. Partner will not think that I have a fit.
Yeah, and here when I play that, I like to play 1-no trump, just to be like positional to show that I want to play no trumps. So I started with the redouble after a spade to show clubs with a redouble, so you can still play no trumps from the right side. Because if you transfer to clubs with a no trump, then possibly you might be playing from the wrong side, and that might be a big issue.
That's true. I use those transfers to either save myself from the overcall suit, or to start a constructive bidding with that suit, or to show values for a lead, and I have support in partner suit when they double our major.
So once you have it clear, then yes, that might be a good thing. But what do we know? If people have something in the system, they like to use it whenever they feel that they have some clubs that they transfer to clubs, and that might not work all the time. So yes, if you have a purpose, then it's a good convention. If you just do it with any kind of a hand, then it's probably not a good approach.
I think that's a valuable statement for all actions. If you have no purpose, then don't do it.
True. That's why I'm not suggesting you guys to take over like any system of the top world pair, because if you don't know how to use it, then it will be probably worse for you than if you just play natural and something simple. What do you know?
So what do I do here?
Well, in here we are in 3-no trumps after a bad diamond break. North-south made the proper discards, east-west, especially east, had it difficult because he might at the end be ends played. But by keeping all the clubs, I think the contract will be down if basically whatever West does, unless East plays a heart from his queen. Otherwise the contract cannot be made. Or maybe cashing 3 rounds of clubs in here will give away the contract too. But I think the Norwegian pair is too experienced to give away this contract. Spade switch, simply beats it immediately. If you manage to cash, of course, 3 clubs tricks later.
You have 4 tricks already?
Yeah, you have 4 tricks, so you have
So if
full
you-
maul, the diamond winner, and full maul, so you need to get the 9th trick. Too bad, pretty nice 3-no trumps, but the diamonds breaked full 1 with 4th jack behind the queen 10 4th. There was an interesting board in, well, interesting, not that much, but see that the misunderstanding in here of the 2-no trumps, Lebenzel style, accepted with 3-no trumps. And here I would like to know, Pio, what is your opinion about opening strong no trump with a 5-card major?
Of course I do that.
Okay, well, everybody
Becau-
does that in here, but
the reason
there
is-
has to be some rules for that too, right?
Well, the thing is, if you open a major and then you have your 18 high card or 17, you will feel that you must show the extra strength.
Yeah, but
somewhere.
you have
So
a structure for that.
you-
Come on,
well,
any kind of
well, you might
Cassidy or
end up in
transfer.
2-no trump instead of 1.
True. Is this the biggest benefit?
Well, that's one. And
but how about playing 2 in a major on a 5-2 fit?
well, that
That's
might work.
usually better even
Might
than
work.
1 no trump.
But you see, my partners never have support, so I
Okay, well then you need to adjust the system. Okay. Okay, the spade switch there, the diamond and the club discard. Now might get east and played, so he has to he should unblock in here with the king of clubs. Yeah, Christian is too experienced for playing the small one or playing the hard. So right now, 1 down. And on the other table on board 7, do we have a score yet? No, we don't. We don't, so we might check what's going on there. Because after King of Clubs, surely he will play a club again. So in here we have 3-no trumps, the same contract, a hard, but the hard here when he got with the club. So it seems like Declare, after finding out that the diamond doesn't break, he played a small club to the jack and the queen, and West returned a hard. Which in here is good with the 5. East should know that West doesn't have an honor in hearts, so if he would be counting points well, then he should know that West is having the ace of clubs. So now with 2 discards, he might still discard a heart and a spade, having it. Will it be difficult for him later?
no.
Not really. He has, well, he might make 3 discards, right? Because there will be a diamond, so he has to discard a spade and a heart. And then if there will be another heart played, so he will have a winner or the spade played to the king, and you play the last diamond. You have to discard. If you discard a club, you will be you will have also already heart established. So should be okay for East, because he has 2 safe discards now, and if West plays a second heart, then East cannot be end played and has only winners in his hand. Okay, so here we can have a look what happened there. Oh wait, 3-no trumps down 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the score. Okay, let's see what will be the other board, because now we know what East should do. Free passes to south with 17 high card points,
And
one
a 5
heart,
card major.
3, 4. Well,
See? You
true.
open a
Ace
heart.
queen, and a king. I wouldn't be surprised if half of the field here will open 1-0 trump on south.
That's right.
Okay, one heart.
As you can see,
one
you have
spade,
5
two
2 in
clubs.
spades and 5 1 in hearts. Why should you aim at a major contract? See what I mean? You never have support.
Okay, but sometimes you can make 3-0 trumps, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes partner has either some points or a fid. I think being so negative that your partner doesn't have a fid will not bring you far.
No, I get to 3 no trumps. Or as it turns out, spades is also good.
Because they break 3-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, come on. Do we know what he has in diamonds? Too small. Okay, so in 3-0 trumps, you have all club tricks if you manage to get to the dummy, because the entries are really an issue here. Whenever you see the singleton ace or singleton king, then you know that there is already a blockage from the beginning. And having 5-5 hand with a blockage might be difficult to establish your side suit. So if defenders lead a heart and then manage to duck one round of spades,
And you have to overtake your club.
yeah, well, the thing is that you don't have tricks as defenders.
No.
So
No, but declare
at the end you have to play something.
declare as four spades and
Four
2
spades,
clubs
hearts,
and a
2
couple
clubs,
of red
and a
aces.
diamond. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's 8.
And now after a diamond, he has 9. But he has now the entry with the ace of hearts. So diamond to the king, king of spades, spade. And probably the game is over. So it's only playing
Maybe.
for over tricks to flash the ace of hearts before declare can unblock his clubs. Okay, so do we know what happened on the other table? I don't see any big swing. We don't have the result yet. Okay, I will check if the stream. Okay, so we have some watchers here. That's a good sign. Unfortunately, the internet connection here is not that fast to upload the video like in real time. So if there will be any questions, then I think we will see them in a minute, maybe a couple of minutes late. So this is what we need to figure it out here if we can get a faster connection.
Well, you said looking for over tricks. Once he won his ace queen of clubs, and he has a heart ace to get in, and everything is 3-3.
Yeah.
So
he cashed for both options, either the spades or clubs working. Yeah, reasonable. So only 2 tricks for east-west. Okay, I might try to make this video a bit smaller. So there will be some changes in here. Okay. Now I'll make us a bit bigger, so that might help. So this is the first adjustment, and what can be the second adjustment I have to figure out a bit later, that we don't need to upload like that high quality, so it can go live.
I thought you said we could see the players.
Well, then I don't have the video there at the tables.
Ah.
That would be nice if I can see the players. Yeah, that's what we can do if Trianchar will be here, because then he has the setup for the BBO tables to stream the video there. And I think that's really nice, because this is what might be the future of broadcasting the matches, because if you actually can see the players, you can see the cards, you can see several tables to switch in between to compare what they are doing, and you get professional comments, right? Then I think that might be really interesting for the viewers. Okay, so let's see if still East is thinking on the other table what to discard. Okay, West is thinking what to switch. After a spade, East might be in some troubles. Spade to the Jack, diamond, and here North will discard a club. What will East discard here? He has to be
West is going to return a heart.
well, obviously,
then
hopefully, but if he returns a spade, then East might be in troubles. Then he has to discard a club, and then North will be squeezed after he tries to unplate East. So he'll play a spade, and North has to discard either a club or the heart. So then East will know if he plays the king and overtake with the ace to drop the clubs. Not an easy board at the end. But this took a bit too much time, so I think that something is going on at the table. As I know Martin, he takes some time, but not like a couple of minutes.
Nothing helps here.
Okay. So we know what...
If West plays a spade, then I suppose on the diamond, dummy has to throw something away.
Yeah, well, he will throw away a club. And then you have to keep the spade, you have to keep both hearts, so you have to discard the club. So suddenly, if there will be after the diamond, he will play a spade. That's the issue where North doesn't have a discard.
North must throw a club.
Yeah,
right?
North must throw a club, and then East can play the king of clubs, which has to be overtaken with an ace, and the 7 of clubs will be a winner. But already both players has to do a couple of things right. Okay, let's have a look on the other table. What is the next board? Okay, the bidding was into 6 spades. Okay, wait. Okay, defenders cashed the diamond, but then you can draw trumps, establish clubs. So 6 spades seems to be
a good
fair enough. 1 heart, 2 clubs first, 2 spades, and now I believe that West get blind by hearing 2 spades from the declarer, having a 6-5.
A modest 3 spades.
Yeah, well, okay. 4 clubs cubed. Well, now I will be thinking, okay, this will be a grand slam. But after asking for key cards, you just hear 2 and a queen, not 3 and a queen. So you end up in 6 spades, which obviously doesn't have much issues. So 10 high card points, opposite 6-18. Yeah. Easy. Okay, we have the first comment. That are the feature. Okay. I don't know at what time this comment came, but Bjorn, I'm not sure if I understood it.
Well, I think it's appreciation of the whole setup. This is the future.
Oh, well, he writes feature, not so.
No, but the spelling is difficult.
Oh, you think? No, come on, the Swedish should know like proper, right?
Well, this
Or is
feature
it-
is the future. Perhaps.
Okay, perhaps. Well, then I take it because
Yeah, I think
I
you-
think
I think
the
you should.
same. I think the same. Of course, this is still an amateur setup, you know, because I just brought it like myself in my backpack. If you know, there will be a professional group with all the equipment and the professional microphones and stuff, and we will have the cameras at the tables. I think this might be really the feature for everyone to watch such streams. Okay, south again a balanced hand, any balanced hand opening. North transfers to diamonds. South accepts with a weak no trump and a 4-card fit. Sometimes it can be also a minimum hand, unbalanced with clubs and 4-card in hearts. And now suddenly West felt vulnerable that if opponents are staying in 2 hearts, I want to push them higher or win the contract in 2 spades. Well, it works. It works. You can make 3 clubs only from east-west.
What about 4 hearts?
You are losing 2 hard tricks,
Suppose
club,
you get a spade lead, which is likely.
club and a diamond. So after a spade lead,
Yeah.
well, they can get a rough. If you play a club,
Yeah.
they
I
win with the ace, play a diamond through,
win
then you
the
have
ace- I
the
win the
immediate
ace.
discards.
win the ace and throw away 2 diamonds on clubs.
And if you don't jump with the ace, then
Then-
you have still 2 hearts and 2 diamonds.
Now I have 1 diamond.
Oh yeah, because the king queen is dropping.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is actually some play in 4 hearts. But having North hand 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly there might come an invitation. Okay.
Yes.
As we have
possibly.
seen previously, with Jakub on sitting on North, he jumped always to a game having whatever. So this seems to be really an aggressive jump.
It is aggressive, but ace queen of spades, from his point of view,
Yeah, well-
looks like a valuable asset.
Obviously, if your partner is relatively short, but he promised a balanced hand.
Yeah, but if he has nothing, no high cards in spades, then
Well, he might have the honors in clubs because he might have a semi-balanced or unbalanced hands with clubs and hearts, right? And then your singleton club is not such a good feature. So we will see what will be the lead. You are losing 1 club, 1 diamond, and 2 hearts from the top, but as Pio mentioned, there is some play if there comes a spade lead.
of course they still have the spade ruff, but that is going to be for the king if West goes up with the ace.
Yeah.
So
Well, West has actually the entry for the diamond. So after a spade lead, if you play a club, you win with the ace. Play
Yeah.
the diamond back. No, because North discards both diamonds, so there is not an entry. There is not an entry to West, only with the ace of hearts, and when you are roughing with a top honor.
so let's see, you duck the club. Here
Okay,
comes
well
the
there has
spade.
been a swing, 12
Oh,
imp
look
swing.
at now
Come on, I
It-
missed the 12 imp swing
before.
for the checks.
But here he won the spade in the wrong hand and played a heart immediately.
Where is it? Oh wait,
He
so
took the spade king.
So wait. There is a correction in here on board number 4. There is a correction in results. So well done. I thought that this would have been a bit strange to lead a singleton diamond 10. So suddenly it looks much better, right? Losing by 1 and not by 13. Okay, this looks much better.
Ah, look at that. Look at that.
Okay, so what happened? Spade?
He won the spade in his hand, opening up for going down. West won the heart ace. Now if he gives a ruff, that'll be the king, but they still have time to establish a diamond trick.
Yeah. Well, actually they will, because East will have no better switch than a diamond.
Yeah. So I don't think De Cler played this the best way.
Yeah, I agree that trying to steal the club. He knows about the ruff.
Yeah.
But then does he has any other chance? Well, if he plays the club and he loses to the ace, then you are also immediately down. So he tried to play the jack that West doesn't jump with an honor, or maybe he might think that he jumps with an honor and cash.
From De
Cash
Cler,
the Bear King?
De Cler
No.
can see that he has at least one diamond and a club and 2 high hearts. So the only way he could possibly make is by getting rid of those.
Well, another possibility is that ace and a king comes in the same trick, but I don't think that if you play the jack from the hand, that West will jump with the third honor and will be overtaking with a singleton ace with East. It might happen if you play the other way around. So if you win with the North, then East might jump with the third ace, cashing the singleton king behind. That might be like a second thing.
Yeah.
But that's playing for stupidity of the defenders. Club ace onside is a proper chance.
Yeah.
So I think you definitely should try a proper chance. Oh, right, future. See, so you understand.
Yes.
You understand your people, so that's good. Swedish has the understanding. Okay, thank you, Bjorn, for the comments. We are happy. Oh wait, I thought that you were Swedish, but actually, son with double S. I don't know. It might be Norwegian, right?
Could be Swedish or Norwegian.
Both. Bjorn, help us. Help us.
Hey.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you saw that, but the 3-0 trumps
I just saw the contract
was down 1.
and the result, and I don't get it.
The previous. They made an error there, so we're actually losing only by 1. We scored the 12 imps on the board
Yeah,
4.
we saw the results, but
So that's good.
no idea what happened.
But this one is probably no win.
No, nevynesli tu single desítku, ale stáhli ty trefy do toho. No ale ty 3 bezy byly samozřejmě trošku při to, no. Teďka Kuba skočil zase agresivně na 4 srdce, ale nevypadá to, že to dopadne dobře. Okay, so what do
West is looking at his king, queen of diamonds, and
can he count the tricks?
no, he
1,
cannot.
2.
He doesn't know who has the king of hearts,
1, 2.
and he doesn't know who has the ace of clubs.
Well, he knows about a weak hand in south, so he knows partner is having 2 top honors, right? So the combination might be that he might have the king of hearts, ace of diamonds, and or 2 honors in clubs. If he has 2 honors in clubs, then probably the contract will be unbeatable unless you give partner a spade ruff. If partner is having the ace of diamonds, you need to unblock the diamonds and hope that he will overtake and give you the diamond ruff. South definitely doesn't have like ace king in clubs and something and no stopper in diamonds. Okay, the queen of diamonds might be a bit strange if partner really has the ace, because he might overtake in the first round. But I think this is what West was intended to show his doubleton honor, that partner overtakes.
But he would play the same thing from queen doubleton, and East might not know. to duck with the ace.
Well, yeah, but with Queen Doubleton, that would be, I think, kind of stupid to play, right?
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, but well, what do you expect? Partner to having Ace King, because
No.
there was already
No,
one
but-
round
but
of
the
hearts,
king.
right?
The declarer is most likely to hold the diamond ace. If he has little diamonds, he might try to throw them away on high clubs, which he would have in that case if he has nothing in diamonds.
Well, he
So-
could have done it before playing hearts. So okay, 4 hearts down 1 as expected. So what is the other table doing? Still board 9. What was it in here? I already forgot. That's the good thing, you know, to be a coach, to forget what your guys are doing. Okay, so 5 spades, 1 heart.
It's not finished yet.
Yeah, but what is it again? You know, this Bibio operator probably sits on the wrong side.
I don't think that's right. Bidding is wrong.
No, bidding is kind of right. 1
Well,
heart,
sorry,
1 no trump,
sorry,
5 spades,
sorry,
but it should
the
be
people,
east-west.
The people making the bids are the wrong ones.
Yeah, well,
okay,
you know,
a heart.
so okay, so they reach 6 spades. If you will see plus 22 imps for Norway, it's not right, guys, because this is north-south, and I think the BB operator will figure it out once he cannot play the card let. So then he will probably just adjust the score. So again, we want to go back to
So the
our
question-
table.
Well, the question here: what would you lead from the east hand? Sorry, who is declaring north? What would you lead against 6 spades with the east hand? King of spades, queen of spades, ace of hearts.
Well, first I will double probably, and
Coward.
then try.
They might run to a better contract.
True. There will be definitely 7 clubs or 7 diamonds better.
Yeah.
7 diamonds
Perhaps
is
not clubs. Perhaps.
well. Wait.
Yeah, a little bit. Diamonds.
2 spades, 1 club, 1 diamond, and it depends if they give each other a rough. So it might be only 5 down. 1, 3, 5, 8, 11. 7 diamonds will be a good defense against 6 spades. Yeah. Okay. So this we better switch to a table where we have the good information. So West opening again, 1 club any balance hand, North doubles with both majors, East passes, not trying to fool opponents with transfer to spades.
Fool. He has spades.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 5 points.
And 5 points. So it fits the criteria, right? 4 spades, well, maybe even 3 spades in here
So one.
might be good
He
enough.
did. Oh, south with hearts.
Okay, 1 heart from south, pass. Now East evaluates his hand properly, having
Yeah.
5 points and 4 spades. Doubles for takeout. South bids 2 clubs,
Which is now natural.
which probably should show longer clubs than hearts or 4-4, because otherwise with 5 hearts he will simply either jump immediately to 2 hearts with around 9 points. Although the jacks you cannot count as like proper points. And then now North knows what to do after 2 spades from West. Okay, again we have a correction, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, pass. So now he didn't like his 4th king in diamonds. Now he knows that his partner is weak no trump balanced with 4 diamonds, maybe potentially even with 5, because I think they play.
Yeah, but East has indicated diamonds already with the double.
Yeah, with the double, but I'm wondering if they're opening 1 diamond with unbalanced, so 1 club can still be even 5 diamonds. No, they're opening a better minor. But they are playing transfers. So they are playing only 3+. Okay, we have some more comments here. On board 7, the Swedes played Gazili 2 clubs and ended up in 4 no trumps.
On which one?
On board 7. So...
This one with 6 spades, or
on
no?
board 7, in here...
3 no trump went 2 down. Now 4 no trump should go 2 down then. Is that the hand?
Yeah. Okay, well then it seems that the Swedes doesn't play the Gazili right way. That they end up in 4 no trumps and not 3 no trumps. What do you think as a professional on Swedish bridge?
Well, actually this...
On this board to reach 4 no trumps?
I don't understand how they can play Gazili on this hand.
Yeah, well...
Who is playing Gazili?
North-south. I guess.
After a club opening? Or a no trump opening?
Well, I guess... Yeah, well,
or a 2 no trump opening? I don't think...
Okay, Bjorn, we're a bit confused in here. I'm not sure if this is the... It's not board 7. It's probably not board 7. It might be the previous board. Or the board after. Because there was a possibility of the Gazili in here with north-south. Yeah. So it might be probably board 8.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, board 8. This
is a heart, a spade, 2 clubs.
Yeah, or heart and no trump sometimes.
No.
But a heart, a spade.
Yeah, a heart, a spade. And
2
2 clubs. Showing...
Yeah. Now 2 diamonds showing like a forcing to game opposite a strong one.
Yeah.
Then you might bet 2 no trumps in here. Maybe
yeah,
3 clubs if there comes. So I can imagine that suddenly they might think that they will be strong enough for a slam. Okay. Okay, so 6 spades for a push, and now the board 10. The board 10 might be interesting if the Norwegians doesn't reach a game, which is very possible because Jakub made a very aggressive bid of full hearts, which actually could work out if Lukáš will play a club before playing on...
They didn't reach a game.
No. Okay, so we have now the insight from the other table here. So it seems like there will be a 6 imps for the Norway, the board 10.
Did they stop in 2 hearts?
3.
In
They're
3.
Invited.
Invited with north hand or south hand?
North hand.
Okay, so the north hand, the weak one with 5 hearts, invited after the sequence.
Yeah, with no overcroll, just
of a transfer.
Transfer 2 hearts, and he bid 3 diamonds, which I don't know what it is, but South refused it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, with 3 days.
Nobody had a chance to appreciate the ace queen of spades behind the spade bidder because there wasn't one.
Yeah.
So they didn't even overcall 1 spade?
No.
Cowards. 10 high card point, Jack 10 9 fifth. An ace and a king queen. Yeah. I'm afraid I would have bid a spade.
Vulnerable and partner passed hand.
Was he?
Yeah. You know, vulnerable
So
partner
what?
passed.
So what?
So what? So do you want to play
One
in
spade?
2 spades? Well, 1 spade, you obviously.
If
you will not play 1 spade, right?
No.
You will play 2 or 3.
If partner supports me. No, I'm talking about the Jack 10 9 fifth.
Yeah,
not,
this
not
is
this,
what this
not
is what
this,
I have.
Not this one.
Board 10. Okay, 2 hearts, 11 tricks. Well, we completely missed this one, talking about the other boards. But 2 hearts
Now this
seems
is the one
to
hit
be
by the heart and then 2
1,
clubs.
2, 3. Yeah.
And you got a trump lead.
Yeah, well, that's definitely helpful. Okay, 4 more boats to go. And Norway will be probably very soon in the lead by 7 imps. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So a couple of spades.
So is it going to be 2 no trump now?
5 diamonds. With North, with 14, he has 2, 3, 4, 5. Vulnerable, probably. And North is covering kind of only 2 losers. So by a standard overcall, like a minimum overcall in these vulnerabilities should be like 6 losers. So when you are covering 2, maybe if your king of spades is working, then you might be covering 3, so that it's still only on the part score. But if partner has actually some extra, then the south hand is like not that bad. And overcalling vulnerable against non-vulnerable with minors should show really a solid hand. I would say more like 5 losers than 6 on this level pushing. Okay, 3 diamonds it is. Seems to be like relatively an easy contract.
Heart.
That's still 3 tricks, and then you get a club trick probably. Well, for sure only 1 club trick. So 3 diamonds should be easy. But he has the diamond promotion. Sorry, the heart promotion. Can win an imp. The question is if Declare will ruff with the 10 or not. Or maybe he will just fail to ruff and play safe and discard a club. Depends what will be the 3rd round of hearts. Should be a small one. Okay, it is.
Yeah, then you just wait a minute, you get rid of only
So
one.
what is your signals when there is a doubleton in the dummy and you are leading this way?
I encourage if I have a rough. That is to say,
Yeah.
I show an even number.
Yeah, I kind of do the same, because what is important, if you actually, well, you might have a ruff, but the point is if you want the over ruff.
Oh, you can
Because
always force card it to
yeah.
avoid.
And this is important, that sometimes not the signals shouldn't be like direct, that you show what you have. Sometimes you might false card a bit if you want another switch and don't want an over ruff, because you might be ruffing from an original trick, which very often helps only the declare and not the defense. And we can see that on board number 10 it was not 6 but 7 imps, because I guess the hearts were with over tricks and declare scored 10 tricks. Yeah.
From Declare's point of view, he might lose 2 clubs as well.
Okay, so if he discards a club, he discards another club, and then there cannot be any kind of an... Okay. So he has to hope that West is having one of the club honors. Yeah, well done. Well done, Lukasz. Now you just need to...
Yeah.
Well, he can actually cash only 2 rounds. King of diamonds, diamond to the queen, and play the 10 of clubs and run it.
Or he plays the king of diamonds and another diamond.
Well, he can play 3 rounds of diamonds, but then he doesn't have an entry to play
No, two
a
rounds.
double finesse.
King,
So 2
king
rounds.
diamonds, another diamond
Yeah,
to his
king
hand.
of diamonds, another diamond, and
And-
then
and
leaving
then-
the diamond entry
and
for
then
another
finesse
for
clubs
another
and
finesse.
then have another entry.
But if he plays the 10 of clubs, okay, so he failed to do so.
He's discarded 1 club, so it made it easier.
Duck.
Okay.
Should have ducked the king.
Well, but then he shouldn't have discarded the 3rd club.
No, of course.
That now ducking with doubleton king
Not so
suddenly
good, not so good.
doesn't seem like a good way
I
to
wonder
do.
why he threw away a club.
Okay, but again, why not to play?
Interesting. Well,
No, it doesn't matter. Well, there is a discard and the king
yeah,
is gone,
yeah,
so the jack is
they're all
dropping.
high.
So you don't need a 2nd round finesse. So making 10 tricks, definitely good effort, because you cannot make more than 10 tricks. Hello, welcome. So we have the first Norwegian supporter here, unless PO here is, well, he's Scandinavian, but I don't think that at this moment, surrounded by free Czechs, that he can cheer for Norway.
I think in this board maybe 3 no trumps were possible.
Well, 3 no trumps.
On this one?
Because
You have 5 hard trick, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if they give you a hard trick, 3 no trumps is working.
Which
Is
one
it-
are you talking about?
Well,
not
the
even
last
because
one,
you have 5 diamond tricks and it is enough to establish clubs like playing.
because
the
you have the
finesse.
10 of hearts stopper. And what is it point count? 4 opposite 14 opposite 9. Well, I have seen worse 3 no trumps. So yeah,
But
definitely.
they have lost. They have gone down. This one we think makes, doesn't it?
You mean the board
Except-
12?
Except on a small heart lead, I suppose. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you have 9. Do you? 5. No.
Now what we're talking, the board 13, which is now
Yeah,
on
the
the
one
screen.
Ace, King, Queen, 5th of hearts on lead. Where you play
No,
3.
you get a
where?
heart trick 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 from top.
If they lead to low hard, then you have
You get the heart trick. So
Two
you have
spades,
5
one
diamonds,
heart. And
2
it-
spades,
and ace of
a
clubs.
heart, and ace
Yeah,
of clubs is
so it
9.
makes.
So it makes, yes. Okay, so in here, Ace is opening 1 spade with a nice hand, 5 losers only, 3 diamonds. As a Bergen race? Do we know?
So mixed race.
Mixed kind of a mixed race with only 3 card fit.
12 points.
Okay, so I guess even if East will not accept the invitation, West will raise to 4 spades. Okay,
Really?
4 clubs. Yeah, juniors, come on.
No. I'm trying to tell people who play Bergen, if you have 2 invitational bids, you cannot make one, and then if partner thinks, you raise and you say, oh, I was always going to bid game.
Yeah, well, but
So then
if
you-
you have
you-
in a description that 3 diamonds is kind of
Can be game
can
forcing.
be both or a bad forcing to game, because very often if you have like 12, 13 and you don't have a good way how to
Well,
show, you
you
don't
are-
want to overbid.
I understand
Right.
what you're saying, but,
But I
it
understand-
opens
yeah.
up for the
Yeah.
bad communication.
Yeah.
Will you win 6 spades? Yes.
Well, he should. The diamond finesse is on, so I think he gets the 2 hard roughs fast. So I think even 13 tricks can be possible from east-west. And 4 clubs is definitely an interesting bid here for West, because now he sees that all his secondary values, doubleton hearts, queen jack in diamonds, are working opposite the length in partner's hand. Ace and king queen is a great. Yeah, okay, so we don't know what actually will be 5 clubs in here.
It shows a club control and no red control,
Okay,
and it should be the ace.
well, probably.
If you
a
play
maximum
if you
hand
play
right
4
here.
clubs as a singleton, Or if
True.
it's just a cubit, then
Okay, so good effort by East-West to reaching the slam. Not a clear cut, although East is really having a strong hand. On the other table, Eric and Lukáš, what kind of style? They're betting the 4 clubs for diamonds, right, with these hands?
Not really.
No?
Because you need a 4-card support for this.
Oh, okay.
So the betting would be probably like 1 spade, 2 clubs, like game
Jesus.
forcing.
Yeah. No, actually, I have the structure for this, like with the transfer responses over major, so it will go 1 spade, 2 hearts, showing minimum 2 cards, ace or king, and then East will show his 5 loser hand. So
2 hearts is at least a good race. Or
at least a good race, not limited, without a 4-card fit and a singleton, up to 3 free controls, but not like that ace is 2. Ace or king is just 1. So it's like useful honors, opposite losers, and this system works extremely well because it's relatively easy. One is counting losers, the other one is counting winners, right? And you just subtract 2 small numbers and get the final.
But we aren't used for 5 imps in board number 11.
Oh, good. So 5 is back. We're getting closer to the tie. So 2 hearts plus 1, and on board 11, 3 hearts. So overbidding to 3 hearts. And 1, 2, 3.
an overtrick.
Okay, so
He didn't play a club finesse and then he somehow lost control
yeah.
with the tricks.
So
It seemed like he could still make, but in the end, no.
So what was the bidding? Did they push? Double, 1 heart, double, pass, 2 spades. See, so this is what if East bids with this like ugly hand. He transferred with the 1 heart, and then his partner shoved a support double, and then East, well, that was Eric sitting there, thinking that what a nice hand, right? I didn't show my hand yet, and after partner doubled with showing a 3-card support, suddenly my spades looks great with 6-5, 3-2.
Oh, he must be
Okay,
something
unfortunately,
like
guys, you don't see it here on
no, but the north hand.
on the YouTube. We are talking about
Grows.
board 11 here.
North hand grows somewhat with the ace 4th of spades.
No, but East-West was bidding in 2 spades.
Yeah,
North
yes.
only doubled.
But
Yeah, and then just South went with the 5-4 to 3 clubs, which is understandable. So good effort by East-West to push opponents to 3 hearts. And then defending or maybe waited for a declare error. Okay, another slam bid and made by East-West in the open room. See, 13 tricks making, the finesse worked. He managed to rough 2 hearts. And another, we have the 1 club action. You can see how often it comes up that you have a balanced hand, any balanced hand, opening 1 club.
Real Euro.
Yeah, double transfer. Suddenly East is not feeling very well having the 4 spades without any roughing potential. So after 1 diamond, 1 heart shows a weak no trump with 2 or 3 card, or possibly a 3 card support with a minimum unbalanced hand with clubs. 1 no trump with 21. Okay, we all agree with that. You have to sell the hand again, and North supports or shows the 5 hearts.
in
here-
Norway, Norway, the south 1 heart would show 3 cards.
Yeah, they play also that 4 card spades has in here that if South will have 4 spades and 3 hearts, he will bid 1 spade first. So North knows at this board that they don't have a spade fit. But in here, we play that 1-no trump in this situation from the south hand will show the 18-20
Yeah.
balanced. Right, so then...
But not in Norway.
Not in Norway, okay.
Normally, I should say. There may be Norwegians who play
So
the same way. That
so
is
do they
crucial.
play the 2 diamonds or the 2 clubs opening like 18-20? Because then that might make sense.
We'll ask the
Do you know what is the structure in Norway after 1 club and a transfer? What do they do
18-19.
with 18-19, 18-20 balance?
Yes.
What do they do in this
2-no
structure?
trump.
They
2-no
jump to
trump.
2-no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they keep the standard 2-no trump bid, which actually is something what I liked from the beginning. For example, on Polish club, that you can end up with 18-20 hands opposite a bad hand only in 1 and not in 2-no trumps.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons for using transfer responses.
Yeah, and especially so, but and here you are focusing more on distinguishing if you have a free card fit or not. So that's what can help by using the transfer over 1 club, and then distinguish with accepting and bidding 1-no trump. But then you don't have the advantage of staying low with the stronger balanced hands. Also, if you are playing after the transfer that 1-no trump is strong, then suddenly you have the 2-no trumps, an empty bid, which can be used for hands with unbalanced, with 6 card in clubs, 3 card in hearts, or potentially with 5 clubs and 4 hearts, a strong hand. Because 1 club transfer and 3 in a major can show the 18-20 balanced with 4 card fit, and still responder can show his shortness and inviting to a slam.
Well, we're talking about different ways of supporting the major.
Yeah.
And some use 2-no to show a club hand, and some use it to show support in the major shown by partner.
Yeah, see that every country has a various approach. At the end, usually it's the card play and the hand evaluation what matters. Okay. 1 more diamond trick, but suddenly...
Nice lie on the spades, thank you.
Yeah, but you have to lose a club. Is there any kind of strange promotion?
They've lost 2 already?
Not really. They lost 2 already. They have to lose a club. And there is no entry to the dummy.
See. No. They lose 3 tricks, yes.
Well, actually,
you should lose.
Actually, I think it might be. Can it be even worse? That if Declare now plays the club, South wins, and play another club for the diamond promotion. And still scoring 2 tricks by roughing the spade, and then play another one. Well, you don't have another chance in here. Once the 9 of spades becomes a winner, you have to try to draw trumps.
Playing for 1 down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really wondering on the other table on board 13 how the other table and if they will reach the slam.
They already reached 6 spades.
They already reached. Okay, so that's a good sign. What was the bidding? Do we
I
know?
don't know. Some ask for aces, then 5 spades response.
Yeah. What was the
and
first response?
Six
That's
spades, 2
that's
clubs.
oh 2 clubs. So on the board 13, the closed room with 1 spade, 2 clubs is forcing to game, and then 2 diamonds showing extra, 2 spades support, and then a straightforward action to 6 spades. So good effort for a push. Okay, last board of the first match. Norway is still +4. Come on, guys. Come on.
So on one of the first boards, the Czech played 3-0 flop and didn't take the Queen of Hearts. Did you see that? It was a really beautiful play.
Okay, let's have a
Number
look.
3 is 3-0 flop.
Yeah, probably
That
Lukas
one, yes, that one.
It was like heart, queen, and he just
Yeah, the discard of the Jack of Hearts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, beautiful play.
That was a good play, but then Christian figured it out, and this is what I like, that he didn't switch the heart immediately, and he tried to push.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, he failed to find the better minor. Yeah, we were discussing it here that it's almost impossible after one club to switch to a club from the third king to a Doubleton honor. Yeah, I don't know if you no, it was
very
this
well
one.
done by the Czech.
It was this one where we scored
Yes,
the
yes.
12 hymns. So there was a hard lead from this side.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, we can discuss it later. Let's focus on the last board. One club for South from South this time, not a balanced hand. Again, a transfer from North, and the one spade from East. And this is what I like, having the convention that even opponent suits is a natural bid. Right, because we have seen so far a couple of hands where you have the 4 small, and if you fail to find the fit in opponent's full card, then you can be very easily psyched.
Unless it doesn't seem that West got it this way, because
Okay, South passed, so he created a situation where he can bid in the next rounds.
Yeah.
With a void, he knows that East-West is having the spade fit, and everybody knows that
maybe.
they split
Maybe.
split bad. Maybe. Well, we don't know
West-
if West actually, he could have supported like
Yeah.
with 2 spades. The two diamond bid is kind of a strange. So there might be a misunderstanding in between East and West. What is 1 spade?
Many partnerships play a spade as a takeout of spades, and doubling the hearts would be hearts.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like that? No, I don't. If I have hearts, I just bid 2 hearts.
We're not evaluating what they do, just telling. That is
Yeah.
the common ways of dealing with the transfers. So North now supported diamonds.
Well, what we have seen before, we are not sure if the 3 diamonds is from the right player.
No,
but
that's
probably,
right.
probably yes. With 12 points, he kind of
But
won to force to a game.
Actually, I'm not so sure.
Can we have a
I think it's probably South. Maybe South bid 2 diamonds.
We can, but I don't think that he will help us in this situation. Yeah, 3 no trumps.
Yeah.
King of clubs offside. Now it depends if West really knows that East is bidding spades, but East and North are on the same side, but South might have asked what is 1 spade. So it depends what the explanation might be. So with the screens, it might be actually still an interesting board from the purpose of view what's to lead from West, and what actually 1 spade is considered on both sides of the screen. Because after 10 of spades, the game is over, and you go 5, 6, 7, you go 3 down. After diamond leads, you make.
Yes.
After hard leads, probably, well, 1, 3, 4, then you will have 5 tricks even after hard lead.
I think there's a misunderstanding East-West.
Yeah, but well, still the question is, what do you lead, right? because suddenly it might look strange. But opponents ask for the stopper. You have the 5 card, and if you explained opponents what is one spade, I mean like take out on spades, and suddenly you will lead a spade. This is this is not like the way. So I think there might be a director call after a spade lead. If really West, so diamond lead. Yeah.
I don't think North and South will have complaints.
Yeah.
Do you?
And check is
As a captain, I wouldn't complain. Definitely, I wouldn't complain.
I think you should overtake and play
Make
the
a
club
club
queen.
finesse, yeah. Just winning with the jack.
It's throwing away a trick, but
Probably not really.
Well, you still hope that the ace of hearts is on the good side, but after the double,
and a diamond back and a heart. Oh,
no, he's
heart.
trying to get the heart tricks.
That's interesting. Why
What's
not play the spades? You have more spade tricks to win instead of a heart.
Because a hard trick is actually for sure for North-South.
Okay, so one imp
No,
for
from
Norway
from
on board
East's
number
point of view.
13
I
for
mean, like,
making
Playing
the
the heart.
slam
Point of
without
view.
an overtrick.
hard trick
Board
is sure
for
the
14
girl, so he just
might be
doesn't take
interesting.
You
anything
need-
away.
But
But
what
you
will
need
be
for partner to
probably
have an
the
entry.
board of this match, which will
Yeah.
determine the winner, will be this final board. Because making free no trumps, bidding and making free no trumps here
must be a good.
should score some points, and being vulnerable, it can be a big swing. So after we end up in here, we'll jump to the other table to see what the guys will do there.
On the other table, they do definitely have agreement about bidding one spade as a natural in this position.
Yeah. So then they might actually reach a spade contract, or at least, but then they might play free no trumps from the other side. What do you think?
Yeah, it's
if they
possible.
lead a spade, it's over, right? Because they have 4 spade tricks, ace of hearts and king of clubs.
Yeah.
So after a spade lead, no matter who is declaring, you should go down. And you don't have any other options for scoring 600.
Well,
So
doubling
there
4
might be-
spades.
One heart,
A couple
diamonds,
so it's only
and a
three,
club.
3 or maximum 500.
so that's
it's
200. Yeah, 200, maybe 500. Yeah.
maximum.
It's
Maximum.
non-vulnerable.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it's.
So
that's
then
why
it
it's
might be
maximum 500.
it might be starting from 100 up to 500.
So 600 should be a plus.
Yeah, hopefully a big swing.
Maybe it's probably more than 5. Would that mean your team goes up into the lead? Well, we have
I
another
think
board.
so.
We
I
have
hope
another
so.
board.
We have the board 14, which might be interesting in here also, because the 3 diamonds went down from east-west, and what is it? 1, 2,
Hearts
3,
minus 1,
4,
probably.
5. Yeah, 2 hearts can go down, but you have it really difficult by cashing all. But if hearts are playing from north and there is a diamond or a club lead, then 2 hearts should go down.
Yeah.
Ah, well, there's still some play, but okay, we will see. Okay, 630 making in here. Let's go to the other table and see what's going there. We have the 3 diamonds from west, so the same contract after a hard lead.
Should be.
Can we see the bidding in here?
We can see the bidding. So 1 club double, 1 diamond transfer, 1 heart, 2 diamonds. So not a 1-0 trump, but 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, pass, pass, and 21. I don't want to pass into hearts, so double again. Pass, 3 diamonds, pass, pass, pass. Okay.
This is not that bad because you gave actually option to your partner to choose contract for spades or
Yeah,
diamonds. And
definitely. You shoved already a diamond suit. So if partner is having 5 clubs or some spades, there was an option to play any kind of a contract.
And on the other table it was kind of blindness to just bid 3 diamonds, opposites, whatever what.
I agree that there were more chances at the end as the same contract. I don't think that there is any possible chance to make. It's more likely that it will go 2 down and not 1. But even if Norway scores 2 imps on this one, it will be the margin of 7 and the potential 10 is coming up in the last board. By the way, the next match starts at 12:40. I hope that I will manage to do the stream also in the second match. I'm not sure about the third one because I will be probably dying, so want to focus on my team. But maybe there might be some others. So we have the guys here. Nějaký hezký povodávky.
Sorry. Jsem si spletl.
S těma 2 vezama? Vy nehrajete ale benzola?
Ty tam říkal, že jdeme tak na multi. Jako do té doby jsme hráli Lebenzol, já jsem teď nevěděl, jako samozřejmě to vypadalo, že je to Lebenzol, když tam byl tref, ale...
Okay, so now we know the only bad score is my fault. So now we know because yesterday we were discussing what to do if opponents overcall 2 diamonds multi over 1 no trump. Well, they agreed. Yeah, they agreed for the suggestion of playing the same as they're playing over the multi.
Really?
Yeah, so the 2 no trumps was interpreted as an invitation here, so the proper bid could have been the 3 clubs from south, showing a weak hand just to play, to making it difficult for north-south to find out which 6 cards and to invite.
What did he return?
Well, it seems like he made
after
all
the
the spade tricks.
No, he won
Except
the
ace.
he won the ace and returned. Must have returned a 3rd spade, but South didn't ruff.
Queen of diamonds.
What happened?
Well, he would have roughed from an original trick.
Yeah, so he failed to ruff.
Yeah.
He resigned. He resigned to ruff, which is kind of
He
strange because
He might be end played.
Nah.
yeah, down 1 for the
Didn't.
same score. We played yeah, you have to lose a club still, but only 1, not 2.
In the end, I think if he plays the Queen of Diamonds, then South would be end played.
Even if you play small diamond, then he
No,
will be
because
end
then
played again.
there's a Jack of Diamonds over there.
Yeah,
so
but
Yeah,
that's
but the
the
king
thing.
10.
Yeah, but you ruff again and you play the diamond again.
Then you rough.
Okay, so now this is the crucial board in here.
He has the tie.
So 1 club, same
club
start.
tricks,
A transfer will be probably the same as on the other table.
Let's see.
There was some wrong explanation.
Yeah. Well, we guessed it, and in here Eric didn't overcall a spade.
That's
We were
strange.
discussing. So on east you get an explanation that 1 spade is natural,
Yeah.
and
I
on
would
south
be
and on south you got it as a takeout double.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
passed.
Yeah.
So
And-
it really
and
happens.
You had not many complaints about that.
I didn't realize until the end of the board that there was something wrong, so I was like, okay.
If you insist.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is
So
strange that Eric
after
didn't
1
pitch.
hard, we have the 2 clubs, and now 3 no trumps.
It's
For
north.
West.
3 no trumps was west. It's actually a nice contract. If you get an entry to west, you have 5 spade tricks, maybe 2 hard tricks after a hard lead. You get a club stopper.
Yeah.
Now, well, but we have seen that there has been relatively
there is
quite a lot of
also-
errors.
Now
Three
let's
no
see.
trumps
Wait a
from-
minute.
So
from
3 no
north.
trumps
North
from west, from
shouldn't
north.
East double.
Yes, because now
For a spade
West can
lead?
lead diamond and it's
Well,
But East is leading.
East who's on the
East
lead,
on
so-
the
Oh,
lead.
sorry.
East will be leading.
Yeah.
So
North. Okay. So that's.
I'm wondering why Eric didn't pitch 1 spade actually.
Well,
He
doesn't
was
matter.
sure he's going to lead, so he was like, okay.
He's probably going to lead a heart. If he leads Jack of Hearts and gets in, he has to.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Still
Six.
only 8 tricks. So
Well-
he cannot give. The defenders cannot give away 2 tricks.
Maybe they are going to. five
Well,
cards.
we don't know that.
Bottom.
This-
Still only 8.
I have an old thesis. There is no contract that cannot be made with a bad enough defense,
Yeah.
or
True.
very rare.
But even 5 clubs is
Yes,
it's
but-
an interesting contract after the diamond lead. Okay, so 3-no trumps it is from North, definitely a better size to play. So let's see what will be the lead. The spade will beat it immediately. The hard lead will need a big effort from Eric, who is sitting east, not to give away a second trick after he gets to a club. And in my perspective, it seems that he will be end played. He might be end played on hearts.
Well, if he gets
Well,
end played, then he has already 3 heart tricks:
declare
the
might
club
go
king
for
and the spade
diamond
ace.
finesse.
No, but well, he needs to make if he leads a heart, he doesn't have the heart tricks because
Well-
there's still the doubleton queen in North.
If you want to throw him in, you want to throw him in with a heart, and
Yeah, but
when
that
you
means
throw
that
him in,
probably
he
the
gets
player
3
must,
hearts.
must cash 2 top diamond tricks, and I think it is more likely that he would play diamond finesse. Then,
Yeah, well, he
cashing-
doesn't
cashing
know
ace king.
since East
Yeah.
didn't overcall. He doesn't know he has all the points. So he probably will try at some point the diamond finesse, which fails.
Petka, aby to bylo jako od figury. Aby to pustil.
Yeah, so
No, ale tak co vrátím na no.
Desítku pěkovou, ne?
there's both possibility of leading the jack of hearts
A to
here.
jedno, že by
If you
žádný
know that
srdce
North is having 4
v tom
spades,
případě.
you have only the 3 and the 2.
Co?
Toho.
Not very appealing lead.
Leading
So
diamond
might
tricks,
be
returning
still
heart.
interesting position here for East later, and also for the declare. Because
Suppose he's not
after
happy.
hard lead, he doesn't have an entry to the south hand, so he has to play the diamond immediately and then play the club
Finesse clubs.
finesse. So
And-
that loses, and now East has to play a diamond, and South must make a decision.
Okay.
Small spade.
Ooh la 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 la.
So this is kind of gambling that partner is having
my partners always
is having a 10.
my
or the
oppo-
king. Sometimes
my
you will find
opponents
him with the king.
always have the 10 of spades when I lead.
Oh god. Okay, well, you know it is the 4th best, so it follows the rules, right? Okay. Wow.
To jsme se učili v primě.
Well, actually he know with 15 high card points that partner is having nothing, right? He might not even have the queen of diamonds with 15 high card points.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
So yeah, he knows he's end played from the beginning. So maybe playing for partner 10 of spades is actually a reasonable action from his perspective of view. He knows North is having minimum 4 spades, so the queen doesn't help. So he needs the 10 of spades in his partner, and then he has the contract down.
Well, that's because the ace of clubs is on his
Yeah,
right.
well,
He doesn't.
he doesn't know.
Doesn't
So
know, and he does.
yeah,
probably
so
doesn't
so
think
the
so.
heart doesn't seem to be. No, it's actually.
Oh, my
Oh,
God!
so he must be so disappointed
yes.
now.
Ah!
Oh. Okay, now.
Yes, partner, you're my guy.
Finishing diamond.
Yeah, well, the declare still can feel confident to try the club finesse. Still has play because you just got the spade trick. Unfortunately for the declare and for the Norwegians,
Holy. It's still going.
No, it will not go down. It will not go down. It will be already 9 tricks.
Oh no 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 no! Why do you play? Support partner has 9-10 doubleton.
Yeah, you mean that you can still establish hearts
And-
to
and
get an
return-
entry
and
and
return.
establish the heart?
No, he could've
No,
played-
no,
No,
well,
no.
He could have
we're
played
not
two
that.
of spades.
No, but I mean,
Yeah, can be. Now he has it 1 down. Potentially North. Is North in the dummy?